Yeah, so I'm sitting here in my truck eating some McDonald's, which is pretty good. I don't know whoever invented these McGriddles. They're onto something, because I love pancakes and syrup, and I love sausage, egg, and cheese sandwiches. So combine those two, gotta give the guy props. So yeah, just sitting here outside the laundromat because I've got like another 15 or 20 minutes before the clothes finish drying. We had a lot of them, and yeah, that's about it. So just me and my McDonald's, which I like a little too much. I really seriously need to cut back eating McDonald's as much as I do. It's gonna put me in an early grave, I think, or at least give me something that's irreversible or something. And yeah, so Lee's at work. Lee's my wife, and that's about it for right now. Nothing exciting to report. Driving school bus this afternoon, and that's about it. So I guess I will sign off for now, and maybe I'll make another one. Who knows? So I just left Ultimate Electronics, and oh my God, they have one of those 3D TVs set up, and man, let me tell you what, that is pretty sweet. Not only is it, you know, high def, but it's the 3D, and they had a little stand set up with some glasses. You just kind of lean your head into them to look through it, and it was so cool. They had a couple of demo videos playing, and what was it? The first one was Ice Age, Dawn of the Dinosaurs. I only caught like the last 30 seconds of that, and it was pretty cool. And but then the next one, and this was what I thought was really cool. It was Winter Olympics. It was just some scenes and stuff from that. And I mean, they got the snowboarders going down the hills and going over jumps, and then the guys doing the ski jumps. And I mean, it's so clear being HD, and then the 3D effect. It's like the TV is a window, and you're looking out the window, and the stuff is happening right in front of you. It's just crazy. I'm just sitting there like in awe. I mean, I would have sat there watching it all day if I, you know, had the time and nothing else to do, and I didn't have a life. So who knows? Maybe when they come down below $3,000, actually make that when they come down below $200, I might actually pick one up. So yeah, right now, I mean, I've already got the high def TV. I just got to get the Blu-ray player, and in fact, I checked out what they had for like clearance items, and I asked them if they had any, you know, Blu-ray players that were on display, and you know, for models, and that they're selling now. And he said, yeah, there was a couple over there, and there's a couple. They were still $170. There was one, it was $114, but that's still more than I'm ready to drop on a Blu-ray player. You know, I'm thinking somewhere maybe around 80 is about the highest I would go for something like that. Maybe I'm just cheap, who knows. But I'm on my way back to the D-Burg to kill a little more time and then drive in the school bus this afternoon. So, alright, peace out. It's a couple minutes before 9, and I did the bus driving thing, and kids were crazy. I had to lay down the law a little bit, but you know, sometimes you wish you could swear at them, but obviously that's not a good idea. The school district kind of frowns on that. I mean, other than having to yell at them to quiet down a few times, it wasn't too bad. And let's see what's going on tomorrow. Well, I get up in the morning on days when my wife works at the hospital. She's a nurse, and she's going to leave here a few minutes before 6 a.m., and she has to take my daughter to the daycare, which is at the hospital.
And so I get up around 5:30, and while my wife gets ready, I get my daughter ready, and then get her in the car and send them on their way. And if I'm required to drive school bus in the morning, then I pretty much just get dressed and wait around for a few minutes, and then I head on out. But if I don't, sometimes I crawl back to bed. Or if I am helping out a builder that's about 20 minutes away from here, we're framing a house down in Guilderland, and right now we're kind of at a standstill on that, so we're just waiting for some trusses to come, and then we should be able to finish the second floor. And so there's a few things that need to be done at the school, and I've actually been hired as kind of like a part-time maintenance guy, kind of. So I kind of have my hands in all these different pots here. So yeah, I might end up going to do some work at the school. And then I am driving tomorrow afternoon, but I'm doing a special run for Votech. I have to go down to the Schoharie Votech and pick up the kids there, not only the Waynesburg kids, but Shelmont kids, and go back to the Waynesburg High School, drop off our students, then go down towards, there's a park and ride, and the Shelmont School District sends a bus and meet them there, and they take their kids. Then I'll go back to the bus garage, wait around for a few minutes, and then there's a 3:10 shuttle from the high school to the elementary school. Then after I get done with that, I'm going to go all the way down to Albany and pick up my daughter from daycare, because it's a 12-hour day for my wife. So yeah, alright, it's 9 o'clock now, and you know, I posted on my Facebook this morning how I thought it was crazy how messed up the world can be. And I watched 3 news stories right in a row. The first one was about that guy, I can't remember his name now, but the one that, like, raped and murdered those 3 girls and tortured the 14-year-old, and then burned them all alive in the house. You know, one thing that got me is they said that he was relieved when he got the death sentence because he couldn't live with what he had done, and that kind of angered me. So, you know, if I was like, I don't know who would have to do this, but I'd almost say that I would take away the death sentence and give him life in prison, because you know that the other prisoners are not going to be easy on him, being, you know, a child rapist / torturing them. Plus, that way he has to, if he really is guilty about it, he has to live with it for the rest of his life. I think that would be a better punishment. Well, that's just me. What do you think? Leave a reply or a video reply down below. And so yeah, I'm gonna edit this video quick and hopefully get it on before I fall asleep at the computer. Alright guys, signing off until whenever. I don't know if I'll do a video tomorrow or not. We'll see. Have a good one.